Lu Chuanwu explains that the blood-quenching technique they currently practice was actually discovered in the ancient ruins. He notes that this method is part of an evolutionary path originating from a long-forgotten era. He elaborates that wherever such profound techniques exist, a dedicated sect naturally forms to practice them. In this case, it was the Heavenly Human Pavilion, a powerful faction from that ancient era led by a woman named Qi Qingmo. Unlike other supreme beings of the so-called Age of Gods who viewed mortals as mere insects, Pavilion Master Qi Qingmo treated them as her own kin. Liu recounts her legendary deeds, describing how she would provide food to starving villages, stop disastrous floods, and actively intervene to protect humanity whenever other gods tried to oppress them. Driven by a deep desire to help weak mortals step onto the path of immortality, she researched and created the blood-quenching technique. This method allowed even the most ordinary beings to eventually evolve into gods. However, Liu's tone turns somber as he reveals a tragic twist to the tale. When he finally excavated the ancient ruins, he found the Pavilion Master in an incredibly weak state. She was lying unconscious inside an ancient coffin and barely had enough time to teach him the fundamentals of the blood-quenching method before falling back into a deep sleep. Looking excited once more, Liu shares the most crucial part of the story with Lin Zichen. Before she fell asleep, she told him that if someone could evolve into a high-level being using the pure-blooded human path, they would be able to unseal and awaken her by transferring their vitality and blood power into her body. A heavy silence falls over Lin Zichen as he processes the weight of this responsibility. He listens quietly as Liu declares that he is currently the most promising candidate to reach the necessary level and awaken the Pavilion Master. Voicing his darker concerns, a nervous Lin wonders what might happen if this ancient being decides to drain all of his vitality upon waking up. Laughing loudly, Liu reassures him that the Pavilion Master is famous for her kindness and would never do such a thing. He even promises to bring several top-tier experts along for protection when the time comes to unseal her, just to ease Lin's worries. Ignoring Lin's lingering doubts, an enthusiastic Liu pulls out his phone. He tells the speechless student not to overthink it and immediately sends over all the data and files regarding the ancient bronze coffin and the ruins so that Lin can study them in depth. As the winter break nears its end, Lin Zichen and Shen Qinghan experience a massive boost in their training efficiency. This rapid progress is entirely due to the generous support of Principal Mo Dongji and Director Liu, who provide an abundance of rare treasures, ginseng, and medicinal wines to fuel the students' progress. Exhausted from his intense training, Lin reflects on his incredible gains. He has successfully achieved his fourth major body-quenching completion. Although his official biological level is still stuck at ordinary Tier 9, his actual vitality and blood strength have skyrocketed, now rivaling the power of an advanced Tier 3 expert. His thoughts are happily interrupted when Shen Qinghan gives him a tight hug. She joyfully announces that she has also made a breakthrough, successfully completing her second body-quenching and evolving to ordinary Tier 8, just in time for the new school term. Following their successful training sessions, Lin accompanies Shen Qinghan to Principal Mo's facility to take the next crucial step in her evolutionary path. Inside the medical room, Shen Qinghan lies nervously on an examination bed while Principal Mo prepares a specialized syringe. The principal explains that the syringe contains an extremely precious gene reagent derived from a creature known as a water butterfly. She firmly instructs Shen to do her absolute best to control the new genetic power once it enters her system. Watching the tense procedure closely, Lin recalls from his studies that water butterflies are rare aquatic beasts. They are famous for possessing spiritual strength far beyond other creatures of their tier, a unique trait that grants them the ability to unleash powerful illusion-based attacks. After finishing the procedure, Principal Mo informs Shen Qinghan that the injection is complete. She advises her student to speak up immediately if she experiences any discomfort rather than suffering in silence, which Shen dutifully agrees to. Using her spiritual power, Mo carefully examines the gene integration process within her student's body. She happily announces that the procedure is a complete success, adding that once Shen gets used to controlling the water butterfly's genetic power, she will even be able to use illusion-based attacks herself. Later, as Shen Qinghan gets up to stretch, Lin Zichen takes the opportunity to ask Principal Mo about her senior disciple who currently resides in the Origin Land, admitting his intense curiosity about her. Taking a calm sip of her drink, Mo asks Lin if this sudden interest was sparked by seeing the girl's impressive combat records on the elite prodigy list. Lin confirms that it was indeed the reason. Mo then shares the backstory, revealing that she had actually found the girl 11 years ago on a snowy mountain in the Origin Land. She explains that the girl was only 8 years old at the time, completely alone and on the verge of death. Taking pity on the child, Mo saved her life and decided to raise her as her own disciple. She notes that when her time in the Origin Land ended and she had to return to Earth, she made sure to safely settle the girl in one of the Origin Land's bases. She allowed her apprentice to live there permanently and always made sure to visit her from time to time. Regarding the girl's true origins and family background, Mo admits that it remains a complete mystery. Not even the girl herself remembers her past due to severe amnesia. Intrigued by this revelation, Lin asks the principal if this senior disciple is actually an alien mutant. Looking serious, Mo confirms that the girl is indeed a mutant. She clarifies that because of this, it is absolutely impossible for the disciple to be someone Lin might have known from his childhood. She then explains the harsh reality of their world. The military would never allow a mutant to cross over and enter Earth under any circumstances.